If you're a fan of sweet win streaks, then you're going to love this deck, Madolche. We were playing this on stream. This is going to be a highlights video from the last stream, and it was amazing. I think we only lost, thinking back, one of the games that we played. This deck was awesome. We went against a whole range of sort of really top strategies from within the event, and I feel like this is really strong right now. There's so many really powerful cards you can abuse, like Goliath, like the Keldo and Medora, making them searchable in this deck so that any graveyard reliant strategies are absolutely destroyed. You get so much recursion, so much versatility, so much summoning. It's honestly really impressive. I was super impressed by this. I would have played it longer on stream. We played it for an hour and a half straight, and I think we lost like one game, unless I'm forgetting anything. But this deck's super great. So if you're interested in Madolche, then absolutely I would recommend picking this up if you just want a nice sort of different pace of strategy. Your games are typically going to be a wee bit longer than what they would be with other types of decks, but again, the versatility that this deck brings with it is virtually unmatched. Really fun. So we're going to be showing off some of the better games from the stream, which is most of them, to be honest, because most of them showed off something cool or something unique. Different variants of plays, different sort of avenues and everything you can go down, so it's going to be a bit of a longer video. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, again, feel free to subscribe and like the video if you end up enjoying it. This isn't going to be a deck profile as such, because I will be revisiting this before I put up a full profile. I will be doing it in ranked as well, because this isn't just an event deck. This deck, virtually as it is, can also be played in ranked, but there are obviously a few optimizations you would do. So either way, I'm going to be doing that before we put up an actual deck profile. This is going to be just a bit of highlights, a bit of streams, a nice chill video, and yeah, let's get in and enjoy. We did a great video of regular Earth Machine, like the one that we're playing there was Vernuslyph Earth Machine. For some reason, the regular version, it's a lot more sacky, so you get more wins out of it. But whenever you cut out the Saki cards and you put in the Vernuslyph cards for your engine, I don't know, it should, logically speaking, be better, but it's just not. It's the regular version is just better. I guess it's just better, it better matches the playstyle. It's that straightforward. Oh, Quillport. I should have known that these miscreants would show their face in this event. Quillports are not very fun. Skill Drain is banned in this event, right? Like, they're not gonna, like, Skill Drain Quillport beat my ass, right? Like, this is not okay. We don't like Quillports at all. We do not like that. Do not appreciate that. We're gonna go Vernuslyph first. Me and my let's get out of here. We're gonna drop Medora. Medora is useless in this matchup because it's pendulums. Go freaking figure. Grab the burr, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Special summon out the Vernuslyph. We might as well. Just gives us a monster on board. Most floodgates are banned. Yeah, I sort of saw that. It makes total sense. Absolutely, that should be banned. I'm pretty sure a Morphage Goliath cooks this guy. I'm pretty sure Goliath cooks this guy. What exceeds do we have? We've got Baguska. Do we just want to do Goliath? We might. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna drop the burr. The burr is gonna drop the hoot cake. Okay, awesome. Then we're gonna summon from the grave. So we send to the graveyard here. So we get to send something to the grave. I think I want to send the Goliath, to be honest, and then resummon the Goliath off of the bird. I think that's the play. That's gonna be a hell of a play. We'll resummon the Hoot Kick. Hoot Kick can get comboing. So I'm not like super up to speed with a lot of the Madolche plays. I might make a mistake here and there. I feel like I've got a decent grasp of it. If you see a misplay or you see a mistake or want to make a suggestion for what I can or can't do, by all means, backseat game all you want. but like I said, I've got a decent-ish grasp of it. We don't want to go into the Amorphage Goliath yet. We don't want to do this yet. So this is basically an extra deck lock. So neither player can special summon from the extra deck, which is going to really cook this guy because he wants to pendulum summon, right? So that'll stop him from pendulum summoning from the extra deck. It also stops a whole bunch of other things, and this can just be resummoned from the graveyard by any of your Vernuslyph monsters, which is amazing, right? So we can go Hootcaked, ban the Vernuslyph, yep. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Vernuslyph. I mean, that's what it looks like, right? Flu is still really popular in the event. Like, it's still got one of the highest levels of usage. It's still up there. Now we're gonna go for Missing Gelato. Or Gelato, whatever. Missing Gelato. Gelato. They're named after desserts. Vernuslyph. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I'm close enough. We're in the ballpark. So the first card you search for off of this is Salon, right? During your main phase, you get an extra normal summon, which isn't super useful to us right now. If another Madolche is in your graveyard, add it to your hand or shuffled into the deck. Set a Madolche spell or trap directly from the deck. And then that's when we set either Ticket or Chateau, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess we go Salon. How do we return these guys to deck, though? So did the Exceed monsters require only Madolches? Or is it just Earths? Madolches. Yeah, honestly, buddy, we're all in the same boat. We're just gonna sit and learn it together. That's the plan. I did a little bit of practice beforehand. Like, and by a little bit of practice, I did like 3 or 4 games in solo mode, but I like using the streams as an opportunity for me and everybody else to learn how to play these decks. You know? Make it a little bit fun. Okay, so we got a few options. We can go this. We can go into the Sistart. We can swing. Shuffle back one of these guys. That'll trigger Salon. Salon then's going to set a spell or trap card to the field, and then we should be able to get gaming. Or we could go the more direct route and start popping back row and stuff. We could do that if we really wanted to, because I am a little bit worried about all this back row he's got going on. I'm a little bit worried about all this back row he's got going on. I think that's what we're probably gonna do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the basic play. Let's, you know, little basic bitch play. Let's do it. It's fine. It's whatever. We are still gonna hurt him here pretty bad. Phoenix on summon. We basically just discard one. Wait. I'm so glad he impermed that, because I forgot that I couldn't activate its effect. I can't activate it because of the Vernuslyph cards. If you activate a Vernuslyph, you can't activate the effects of any monster that isn't Earth. But he didn't know that. I didn't know that. So all of that just happened. You know what? It was totally intentional. It was absolute bait. And 100% knew exactly what was happening. I'm gonna go battle phase. Just in case this is like Mirror Force. Like, I would not be shocked if this was some form of Mirror Force. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Okay, I'm gonna take that out. Awesome. That was amazing. See, that's why if you just commit to your plays, even if they're stupid, sometimes it just works out. Gonna drop these two. I'm pretty sure I can revive the Goliath, can't I? So I add one to hand, which is amazing, right? I love that you can do this. Oh, wait. He surrendered. I forgot that the lets you search for a furry, and then we could have just normal summoned the petting cess, tributed, and oh my god. All right, we know that for next time. I'm probably, anyone who doesn't know Madolche is probably just as confused as I am, as I was just rambling there, but we're piecing it together. We're getting it. This is a hand. We're playing Pank because it's Earth. You can play anything that's Earth and then you just resummon it. It's so good. This card is not useful in hand. This is useful in hand. This is useful in hand. Okay. Gotcha. Madolche. Okay, so we're gonna normal the Madolche. Activate. So this on normal summon will search your deck for a Madolche monster. So I'm hoping he like imperms this or ashes it. Perfect. Man's got the Royal Ash. God damn. Don't worry about that. Honestly, don't even worry about it. That's actually really good that he asked that. Like that, I was hoping he would imperm it more than anything else, but an Ash is fine as well. So now we're going to discard the Missing Gelato. As far as I'm aware, I think I'm playing 2 of this guy. I better be playing 2 of this guy. So we discard this. Then we get the add from deck to hand. Another fairy. We're gonna grab this one. He's got that freaking drip on that Ash Blossom. Then we summon the Missing Gelato, which is great. Now we got 2 level 4s. Missing Gelato doesn't get its effect because we don't control a beast, right? So that's the part that slows us down a little bit. We are going to get rid of Angeli. This will grab our... We've already used the bird, haven't we? We haven't used the bear. Okay, so it grabs the bear. Then you special summon out the Angeli. Okay. So we activate the Angeli. We summon... Yep, we do have 2 of it in the deck. Perfect. The special summon, you special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or deck. So we're not going to be summoning anything not related to Madolche this turn, right? So we can go into the petting cess. That's fine. So we summon this. This on summon's going to summon another Madolche from the deck. So we're going to summon the Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake can then activate. It's going to banish our Vernuslyph from the grave. And then it's going to summon a Missing Gelato from the deck. Because with this card, when it's special summoned, while you control a beast, you have to control a beast for this to activate, will search your deck for a spell or trap card. So we can go Salon, although I don't know how useful that is in this circumstance. Might be better going Promenade, honestly. Might be better going Promenade, just because we're so late in our combos and we sort of already have everything. We might as well just go Promenade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. If it seems like I'm unsure, it's because I am. So we're gonna go into Sistart first of all. Sistart gives you a bunch of like back row protection and everything, which is pretty awesome. So Promenade is twofold in its effect. Number 1, it is a negate, which is awesome. And number 2, it also helps set up your follow-up plays during your opponent's turn. Sorry, by banishing itself from the graveyard, because later on, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have this on the field, the pudding cess on the field, and it needs to have Madolche pudding cess as material underneath it. So you can get that by using the second effect of the trap card. So there's a few sort of layers to what's going on. Can we also bring out another Exceed monster? I think we can. So I'm going to go for this Vernuslyph here. We're going to drop the Pankratops, because it's not really any use to us in our hand at the minute. We're going to grab from the graveyard, or send to the graveyard a... We can send Mudora. We can special summon from the grave another monster. We'll summon out the Angeli, because we might as well. I think Tiara Misu isn't really going to do anything for us. So we probably... I think we're going to go into it anyway. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, I've heard it received a less than stellar reputation in Duel Links. So I did. Also exceed once per turn, target a Madolche in the graveyard, shuffle it back in the deck. That triggers this card's effect. Shuffle 2 cards from the grave. So basically the whole idea of this main combo is you want to completely shut down their graveyard. That's the main thing. You want to shut down their graveyard, which in the ranked ladder is a lot more impactful than it is in this ladder. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it's super broken in this ladder as well, because a lot of the decks can kind of sort of function without their graveyards. But it's still pretty big. So right now we hold the ability to shuffle 5 cards back into our opponent's deck from their graveyard, as well as the negate. Bufferlow. This is good. So Bufferlow, if he discards a Cybers, he can draw 2. No, I'm not going to activate it. And this is really good against Salamangreats because they want to like throw all of their stuff to the graveyard so they can start reviving things. And like, absolutely not. We can just bounce all of that straight back. It's great. So he sends Spinny, sends Gazelle, sends Jack, sends whatever he wants to his graveyard. We're just going to send it back. Alright, so he grabs his Sanctuary, that's fine. Bufferlow. Oh, Bufferlow draws on its... Alright, yeah. That makes sense. I'm with you. So we do have a... This is a negate, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Damn, this guy opened up the nuts. Huh. That's not good. Okay. Ooh, Parallel Exceed makes our lives a little bit more difficult. I will not lie to you. I will not lie. That does make our lives a little bit difficult. Pot of Greed plus Parallel Exceed. Yeah, okay. It's fine. We can figure this out. This isn't irreparable or anything like that. It's not ideal, but it's not irreparable. We can do this. Okay, so what does he do with these? He can just start link summoning, I guess. What? Does he have any, like, Exceed monsters he could use? Guess if he really wanted to, he could go into Baguska. That'd be kind of toxic. I would get it. I would be forced to use my trap card. Like, Baguska wouldn't stop us, that's the thing. We can use our trap card to negate it anyway. So it doesn't really matter too much what our opponent goes for. Yeah, our music's still playing. We can sort of counter whatever it is he decides to go for, right? So we're in a decent enough spot, even if not ideal. What's he doing? Yeah, I think is he broken? I don't. Maybe he just doesn't know how to play against this. I mean, it's not the easiest of positions. He might just scoop it up, to be honest. He might just scoop it up. But, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff we could do. We've got a lot of stuff. He's ready. Yeah. Summoning Baguska is very hard. He has 2 level 4s. He can do it now. Oh, right. Alright. My apologies. God, I'm stupid. Question. Does this card... Does its second effect... It's if a Madolche card is sent to your graveyard while this card is on the field. No, okay. So it activates upon the resolution of a chain that would involve the sending of a card to the grave. Right, so we have to use Medora to stop this then. Which is fine. Yeah, we're pretty confident. He's trying to steal my Pancratops! He's trying to steal my Pancratops! Are you having a draft? Absolutely not. In fact, you can even have these back. Because the Sunlight Wolf can recycle Ash back from the graveyard, and I don't need to be dealing with that. So you can have it back. Not a damn chance. Alrighty, so that is Monster Reborn effectively negated. I probably could have returned some of my Vernuslyphs, to be honest, instead of giving them back to Buffalo. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're in a good spot either way. I feel like my partner would love this deck. I'm gonna have to introduce it to her. Alright, now he's back to reading. We're back to reading here. He wishes he could access code. Baguska, oh my god, it's almost as if someone said that 5 minutes ago. God damn. Right, do we need to be preemptive about anything? Not really. Not really. We don't need to do anything yet. So what we're going to do is the moment he puts anything significant in his graveyard, yeah, they're all wrong. They're all coming up kaput. The moment he does anything major and puts anything problematic in his graveyard, then we're going to go for our trap card. We're going to negate the Baguska. Then we're going to get playing the game. Never mind. Apparently he's just not playing the game. Apparently he's simply not playing the game. Alright, well, I mean, let's see what happens. We draw only a singular Vernuslyph. The downside of these cards is that, like, by themselves, they are useless. He probably did misplay massively. I don't doubt you for a second. I do not doubt you for a second. I'm going to use one Madolche Promenade's effect per turn and only once that turn. Alright, so we're going to go Promenade. Promenade, negate the Baguska. Revive Hootkick, I think. Yep. Oh wait, no, does it shuffle it back to the deck, actually? Oh, back to hand. Oh, that's really good. And then we can shuffle 2 back into the deck. And then this Glassoufe basically gives us a layer of protection as well, because if he tries to like imperm or negate anything, we can literally just use it to chain its effect to protect a face-up Madolche card. So you're going back into the deck, and I think I'm going to send this Burr back into my deck. I kind of want to use it again later. It's a really good card. If we can recycle that and top deck it again, like that's not a terrible thing for us. So we probably want to go Vernuslyph. Of the Flourishing Hills, we're going to drop the Hootkick. The timer is our enemy at the minute. We do need to be cautious of that. There is the maximum sheesh. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Not good at all. Add the Bird to hand. And you know what? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. 20, yeah, okay. I think we're just gonna swing. I don't really want to play in the maxi. We're playing against Salamangreats. Like, if he draws a million cards, we're just gonna lose. Cockroach, as far as I'm aware. I think so. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's cuckoldry with the amount of shite that's going on right now. But either way, we shall see. And the maxi was a little bit annoying there. What we would have done, and we set ourselves up brilliantly for it, is we would have used the Vernuslyph to revive the Hootkick. Hootkick summons Messenger Lotto. Messenger Lotto searches Salon. Bang, 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 and you do your whole play from that, which is pretty nuts. But unfortunately, it just did not work out that way, and he's got the Degrade Buster. What does this card do with the Pudding Cess as material? I actually don't really fully know this card's effects. When a Madolche card in your graveyard is shuffled into the main deck, you can detach a material, special summon a Madolche from your deck in attack position or defense position. Alright, well that's so nothing, basically. Alright. C stands for C1 usable. Well, no, there's actually another really good one. I got a super rare of it in a pack recently. It's like Sneaky C or something like that. It's not nearly as good as Maxi, obviously, but it's like kind of neat. I can't remember exactly what it does though. God damn it. Degraded Buster. Holy crap, this guy's going. I love the art of this card. Like, that's so cool. Okay, into the battle phase. We are going to. I mean, we don't exactly have a lot of options here. We're gonna activate this card's effect here. That's fine. So we're gonna drop the Gelato to the grave. We're gonna protect the Pudding Cess for the rest of this turn. It's gonna trigger this card's effect to shuffle 2 cards back into the decks. We're on a timer, which is really annoying. We're gonna shuffle back 1 and 2. The timer is gonna kill us here, because that triggers Pudding Cess. Pudding Cess, then do I need to detach for this? I do. Gelato, detach. Then we special summon from the deck. You might Ash this. No? Alright. I see you. We're gonna summon this in attack mode. Trigger that. Less thinking, more doing. Absolutely. That is the plan. We are doing all of the we're just doing the doing. We're just doing the doing. We're not doing the thinking anymore. Let's do the do. Summon this. Defense. And that should do us. So that's what I'm sort of realizing that Madolche is really good at. It doesn't like win because it's gonna negate a million cards or pop a million cards or whatever. It just forever plays and just grinds you down and wins. Like, that seems to be the strength of the deck. Okay, so they're gonna swing into the same target. That's fine. That is absolutely okay by me. 2 Gelatos in the grave. I don't like that. I really need to have one of you in my deck. I do need to have one of you in my deck, so. Oh my god, what a top deck. What a top deck. Gonna drop the Goliath to the graveyard. That is huge. Goliath completely gonna shut this man down. Can you stop using Max C for 15 seconds? My god. Fine, whatever. Keldo. Do we want to summon from grave? Is there anything worth summoning? Yeah, we can summon the Goliath. Do we have to summon it in defense, or can we summon it in attack mode? We summon it in attack mode, alright. He can Degrade Buster banish us. Yeah, I was gonna say he can do this, but he's leaving himself wide open. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Never mind. That didn't work the way I thought it did. Alright, so we're going to attribute that. That is fine. We're going to summon from the deck. You, the Hoot Kicks. Do you have this deck? No, I literally built this like an hour before I started streaming. So I'm brand new to this. I'm figuring this out as I'm going along, to be honest with you. Ooh. I'm kind of glad that he did that, because I meant to use Keldo first. I meant to use Keldo first, so I actually messed that up. We're going to activate this. We're going to return Gelato back into the deck. That's fine. It's going to trigger her own effect to summon the Gelato. Yeah, of course I'll throw it up. I don't know if it's like an optimal list or anything. I just sort of threw it together, to be honest with you, Chief. Use this. We're going to grab Chateau. The reason we're grabbing this is because we need all the attack points we could get, and I'm pretty sure we can push for lethal this turn. So it shuffles everything back, and then we get a bunch of extra attack points. Wait, does your effect activate every time? It's every time I shuffle something back, I get the special summon? That's nutty. We're gonna run out of time. Come on, go. Battle phase. Battle phase. Swing. Attack. Go. We're not Keldoing. Toggle off. Swing. Come on. So, there we go. God damn. Nuts. Awesome. Okay, going second. We will be, by the way, for anyone currently watching, we will be doing a duel room at the end of the stream for our viewers. So, I mean, if that's something you're interested in, we will be using the event rules. So, if you want to think of something kooky and play it in there, by all means, now's your time to prepare. I think I'm going to play Amazonas in there. I don't want to play Amazonas on the ladder just yet, but I'll play it in a duel room. So we're going to go Foolish Burial. It's going to tell us a lot about what they're playing, which is at least something. We do have the Max C, which is nice. It's a decent hand. I kind of like this hand. I think this is pretty solid. They obviously don't know what they're doing. They either have a really good hand or a pretty bad hand. Okay, so we're going to send the Rock Band Xeno Guitar. So they're playing Adamantipeaters. What a fantastic Adamantipeater board, everyone. Look at that. Look how amazing this Adamantipeater deck is. Awesome. Ridiculous. Ash Blossom is... it's another good one, actually. Helps us negate a Maxi if we need to. Dope. Love to see it. We're going to go Vernuslyph of the Awakening Forests. We're going to drop the Goliath to the Graveyard. We're going to get Ashed. There you go. It's a little bit unfortunate that we need to use this here, but we do need to use it here, so that's what we're doing. Awesome, awesome. So that is... So our Awakening of Forest will resolve. So we get to send a card to the graveyard. Send any of these to the grave. Let's send like Mudora. Yeah, let's send Mudora. Then we get to special summon a... if we want to combo, then we summon this. But I would really like to summon the Goliath. We'll save the Goliath for later. We'll save the Goliath because I do want to combo a little bit. What is your effect on field? Target a Vernuslyph monster, double its attack. That's not terrible. Okay. That's fine. So I guess we need to banish the Medora. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the greatest send in the world. That's fine though. We'll banish the Medora. Then we get the special summon from our deck, the Messengelato. Music is on, playing, volume's up, perfect. Okay, so Messengelato now is just going to search us a card. So we have a couple of options. I think the Promenade's probably going to be the best one. It typically is. Promenade's really solid. The only thing is we don't have the ability to exceed summon with the way our board is currently set up. Let's see here. So let's go Salon. We're going to activate Salon. Just leave it here as it is. That's fine. What can we summon from the extra deck? We can go Baguska, we can go Abyss Dweller, we can do a few things. Oh, we could do the Earth Charmer and steal his monster. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so we're gonna use this card's effect. We're gonna double its attack points. We're gonna hope this thing doesn't have 2000 defense, because it might. It might have 2k defense. 2100, okay. Yeah, I sort of figured it was gonna be something like that. But that is totally fine. Now we're gonna go for the Earth Charmer, using Hootcake and the Vernuslyph. Going into Asuya, or whatever its name is. Asuya is gonna steal his Rock Band. Summoning it here. And now we're gonna chill on Baguska. Awesome. Alrighty. So again, not quite as high octane as our first couple of games, but I think that's still decent. So lucky he had that in his grave. Analyzer comes out, but that's fine. It is negated. We are going to activate Max C here, just in case. Ash Blossom is negated this turn, so we're not activating it this turn. We hit it with Call by the Grave last turn, so if we try to activate Ash, it will get negated, so we're not going to use it. But we will put him under Max C. So he can attempt summoning or playing the game now, but it would simply be silly because it doesn't matter what he summons, it's going to be switched to defense. Ooh, never mind. Why did he draw 2? Why didn't you take the Baguska? What is wrong with you? What? Why wouldn't you take the Baguska? Unless he just doesn't know what it does? That doesn't make any sense. He should have just taken it, and then he could have like linked it off into something. Damn, this guy's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. He's just a little bit, slow. I'm gonna keep it real. You can do once per turn, yeah, so I will detach his rock band, and then I will steal it again with Asua, once again. And if this card ends up getting destroyed, we can just search our deck for another Earth Monster with 1500 defense or less. I'm pretty sure that's like all... Wait, no, the Vernuslyphs have quite high defense, don't they? Yeah, they do. That's a little unfortunate. It's fine though, we're gonna go Phoenix. Ooh. Phoenix, pop the back row. Alright, I'm with you. Dropping the Doki Doki. Popping the Salon. Alright, I'm with you. Going to the battle phase, taking out Asua. Brave. Very, very brave. We're going to activate its effect here. Using this, we're going to grab from deck to hand. Man, we've got so many options. We're going to grab this. The Madolche Mageline. I need to curate my music. I don't even know what this sounds like. Alright, so now we've got the Mageline. We've got the Petting Cess as well. I don't really like that card quite as much, so we're going to activate this. Because we don't have the Asura anymore, there's no point in giving him back his Rock Band, so we're just going to keep it. So switch to attack position. We're going to normal summon this. Grand. It's going to activate, search our deck for any of our Madolche monsters. So we've got a few options, although not really any of them are fantastic considering we don't have a normal summon. None of them are like super great. You can't special summon yourself because I've got a graveyard full of monsters. Okay. Right, so nothing super fantastic to search for. We might as well grab an Angeli. That's fine. Set 1. Yeah, there's not really any other plays we can make here. So we're simply going to go with battle phase and we're going to beat thine ass. Yep, awesome. 14. Do have an Imperm, but we are playing against Adamantimators. We still got 2 interruptions, so we're definitely still in the game. We're going to need to wait and see how well it works out here, for sure. Banishing Doki Doki for Gigantes. Okay. Gigantes is an interesting one. Out comes the Seeker. So Seeker's going to be able to basically try to summon out from the deck. How you doing, Chief? Finally hit your laptop. We're going to see some salads. We might. It depends. I was sort of leaning away from it because it was one of the more popular ones, but we could see some salads. Gonna go triple. There's no way he's gonna go for tactics twice, man, in one game. Back to back. Alright. I get it. Whatever. Farming the event. We're not farming it, we're just sort of playing it, yeah. Have I seen... We saw it once, and we crushed it. We saw Salamangreats once, and we absolutely crushed it. It was actually a really close game. It was a really good one. If you missed it, I would recommend watching back for it later on. But it was good. Grabbing our Baguska. Interesting. Timestamp. I don't have a timestamp, but it'll be in there. I mean, if I get a second to go back through it, I absolutely will. Adamancipator Ryzen. I forgot that the Adamancipator boss monsters are all like wind and water and stuff. So they're all playable. Adamancipators may be really solid in this event. We are going to stop the Ryzen because it would be a problem otherwise. So he does have our Baguska. I think, don't we do get it back, right? We do. We do get the Baguska back. This goes back in the art deck, which is fine. Baron is a wind as well. Yeah, this deck's pretty fire. We might play some of it on our next stream. Cheng Ying is water. So yeah, Cheng Ying would also be playable, yeah. Okay, so we grab our Baguska. Oh, what a card. Nice. He's water, yeah. Like Mo Yi. Mo Yi is also water. The Sword Souls are all like random attributes. I'm gonna be honest with you. You've got wind on Taya, fire on the strategist. You've got water on Mo Yi. You know, they're all different ones. Okay. So none of what he just did mattered, right? Yeah. So now we're gonna go for the Vernuslyph. We're going to drop the petting cess because Angela is just so much better. We get to add one of these to hand. I think adding this to hand is going to be solid. Get the special summon to the field. So we have a few options. It depends on how like hard we want to go here. If we just decide we want to stop this guy from playing the game, we go Goliath. I think that might just be the play. I feel like I'm sort of tired of tiptoeing around this man. I feel like I might just want to end his ability to play the video game. I feel like that's the play. Okay, so we're gonna normal the Angeli. Then we don't get to use this. Yeah, man, it's cool. I mean, there's still a ton of really powerful decks, right? There's still a ton of really powerful decks, but it just, like I said in my last video, it just sort of shaved off the uppermost layer of performance, which is weird to see considering all I did was remove an attribute, you know? But I mean, either way, it worked, so I'm not going to complain. We can't really use any of these, so I guess we might as well just go for the Messenger Lotto. It's got the most attack points. And I feel like we're just going to sit on Goliath and win the game. I feel like just Goliath and win is the way. It is the play. Wait, hang on. Does this give us lethal? I forgot that they all have like effects on the field. The Grand Tusk Dragon. I've seen it. I can't remember what it does though. Yeah, I'm happy they banned M-Pen as well. 100%. Pop 2 in the turf. I mean, I may put it in, yeah. We might as well. Oh, that's lethal! No way! Nice! Easy dubs. Love to see it. Yeah, Goliath is nasty. Schnasty. Like, sometimes you just go into a game and you just like, okay, if I summon Goliath, then I win. And it's that easy sometimes. Yeah, no, Panka's definitely amazing, for sure. I guess we normal this. I might bump this up to 3. I don't see this enough in my opening hands. I might bump this up to 3. Maybe drop Promenade to 1. But I like having multiple Promenade. Ooh. Don't like that. Don't like that. Do not like it. Alright. Well... I really don't want to play in the Maxi. Yeah, we're not going to play in the Maxi. We're just going to grab this. We're going to set our cards, and we're simply going to move on with our lives. Yeah, we're just going to do this. They're not even doing Baguska. We're just, you know what? Whatever. The Promenade will hopefully see us through. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Oh, Charmers. Discard 1 card. Take 2 cards from your deck with different names that are Charmers. Add one of them to your hand and set the other. No thanks. That basically says grab any 2 cards from your deck. Absolutely not. No. Okay, so... I mean, this leaves us somewhat vulnerable. It is, I'm imagining, monster, yeah. Zoroa, this can... Oh, he's got Inari Fire, huh? Damn. This guy's actually playing the game, huh? Inari Fire. I forgot that this was a real card. It existed. Zoroa's gonna grab a... Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Can't be destroyed by opponent's spell and trap cards. Okay. If the monster of this card is equipped to battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy it. Okay, right. Well, so I can't attack it. And it can't be destroyed by card effect. What? Sorry, it can't be destroyed by spell and traps effects. Yo, look at the art on this card. This card is beautiful. What the hell? Nice. Well, either way, let's get gaming. Let's go Vernuslyph of the Flourishing Hills. Gonna drop Hood Kick. Awesome. We're going to grab from our deck. We're gonna grab this guy. Special summon the Hood Kick. Now we're going to... yeah, we'll activate the Hood Kick. That's fine. Banishing the Vernuslyph, we're going to grab ourselves a Messengelado. Sick. Okay, Messengelado comes out. Now it's going to activate, it's going to grab us a spell or a trap. We can go Chateau, Ticket, or Salon. We're going to go Salon. We've got a lot of normal summons this turn, so let's use them. Going to activate it. That's grand. And then we can go Tiara Misu to clear his board. So we can. Tiara Misu will clear his board. So let's do that. We're going to normal summon. We get Search. Dope. Get to add a card from deck to hand. None of these are like super useful in my hand. We might as well grab this one. I really don't want to use your effect. Not yet. I mean, yeah, I mean, what's the harm? It does stop me from going into, like, Goliath, but I'm not super concerned about that on this occasion. Yeah, I think we just go straight into it. It's not a terrible plan. Because we can go Tiara Misu. If I can set up the other one first, though. Actually, yeah, if I set up the pudding sets first, then we might actually be able to push for lethal. So if I do this, activate the Promenade, going to equip onto this card our pudding cess. Then we're going to rank this card up into this. Normal summon the Angelic. Then we will special summon the this thing, whatever its name is, the petting accessory, or whatever its name is. Some of these names are really confusing. This card then is going to special summon a monster from our deck. We've already utilized all of these effects, so I guess we might as well just go for the one with the most attack points. Oh, we haven't actually used this effect this turn. Okay, so we guess we get to grab another one. Chateau. Chateau is just going to give us more attack points, and we should be able to push for relatively easy lethal here, to be honest. Tiara Misu is the key to victory. Summon. Awesome. Why can't I use this? Detach material. Target up to 2 Madolches in the graveyard. I don't have any Madolches in grave, that's why. So we drop this. We drop the Angeli. We can special summon. Sorry, we add from deck to hand, first of all. We'll add Keldo. Then we will special summon from the graveyard our Angeli. Now we will link summon using our Angeli and Hood Kick. into the Link Monster, the Fresh Sistart. That gives our back row some protection. It also means now I've got 2 of these engrave, so I can activate Queen Tiara Misu. Detaching material. Now we get to shuffle up to 2 back into the deck, and then we return that many cards in their field back into their hand. Well, actually, they get bounced back to our hand thanks to our field spell. So that's good. So this card here was protected from spell and trap effects and could not be destroyed by battle. This was realistically the only way around it. So that's taken care of. Salon now also grabs us ticket. And that is lethal. Cooked. I don't know what that's pretty much it. That is all she wrote. See you later. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Absolutely baked. I want to do the free-to-play Phantasm Ocean deck. I want to play that one. Just because it's a completely different pace, right? It's super simple, super straightforward, very cheap, not like massive combos or anything like that. I want to play something nice and simple. And something really affordable for people who maybe don't have all of these decks, because goddamn, I had to dump like 6,000 gems into this thing just to build it right before this stream. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't think so, Chief. Absolutely not. The Aqua Actress. Ooh, yikes. Cross out. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fine. Okay. So this is obviously going to be like some sort of Tenyi Sword Soul type strategy, which I'm very curious about, because like I mean, I know of course there are ways of playing Sword Souls at the minute, because the main deck like virtually isn't touched, but the extra deck is kind of struggling. Like, they don't have Qing Ying. Teared in my eyes, 2016 Duel Links. What? Oh, the Aqua Actress. Okay, so we've got the Emergence. Emergence and Natalia. I am curious. I do want to see how they work. I'm tempted not to negate this, but negating it is definitely the right play. Yeah, he didn't summon anything after Bailings because he couldn't. But, what do we do here? An interesting game. Was that not the one with the... No, I was thinking with the... Was the game with the timer? Was that not the Salmagrate game? There was a game that came like right down to like the last 3 seconds on the timer. I couldn't remember if it was that game. Maybe I'm wrong about what game it was. 6 seconds. Alright. Maybe it was. I don't know. I can't remember very well. I'm too focused on trying to learn this. Salon. Oh, okay. That's rude. You know, you negated mine. That's not the same thing. You don't get to play it back at me. That's not how it works. You discard a card. We can still play this. I just really need to get rid of that Taya. Ideally without special summoning. But I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what? I will put my faith in the heart of the cards. I will put my faith in the heart of the cards. I'm simply going to believe that he's not going to be able to cook me next turn. I will simply believe. We're going to normal summon this as well. So we get an additional normal summon, which is awesome. We're going to crash with the Taya. And then we're going to take out the monk. And I just believe wholeheartedly that whatever card that is in his hand, he will not be able to utilize. I forgot about Chifana. God damn it. Oh, actually, that's good for me, is it not? Because that triggers my Salon. It pops my monster, yeah, but my Salon, then, when this gets shuffled back, this will trigger and it grabs me another spell or trap card. Nice. Promenade is useless right now. Ticket's not that useful. None of these can actually be used right now. which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. It's totally fine. He's not going to be able to turn this around with just a Link monster. I'm very confident in the fact that we're going to have another turn, and if we do get another turn, as long as we draw a monster, we are gaming. We just did want to play through Maxi. Maxi is a pain. Maxi is a pain beyond pains. Perfect. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He simply possesses nothing. Great. Okay, so we get the Angeli, which is awesome, of course. Now we're going to activate the Vernuslyph of the Awakening Forest. We're going to start going to town on this guy. Send to graveyard. So we get to mill any of these cards. And there's a few really good options. We can go Grantus Dragon or the Goliath. I think those would probably be some of the better ones. Gonna send the Goliath, I think. Yeah, let's send the Goliath. Let's do that. If we can bring out the Goliath, then ban Ash and Callby, or at least limited them in some capacity. Well, I mean, Ash, really? I think Ash is fine. Maxi, I wish they limited Maxi in some form or fashion. Like, but then again, everyone thinks that about all of the time with Maxi, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna bring out Hoodkick. Hoodkick, then, man, that 500 attack and defense from Chateau is, like, low-key really solid. Like, really useful. You don't think about it because it's just like, oh, it's just 500 attack points. But it's helpful. For sure. We're now going to grab... We could grab Ticket or Promenade. Promenade for sure. Promenade for sure. Just buys us the game because we're not going to go into any extra deck shenanigans here. So we're not... I mean, we could. If we really wanted to, we could. But we're not going to. We're simply going to go Battle Phase. And we will get swinging. If you have 5 monsters, 2,500 attack. Yeah, 100, like, exactly. It helps you get over things that you normally couldn't get over. Because the deck itself, the deck is based entirely on the grind game. It's based entirely on you're going to win because your opponent's not going to be able to keep up with your resources. And in order for you to do that, you need to remove resources of theirs. And sometimes all you need is a big enough stick. And there you go. Sometimes it just works out. I don't know really what this guy could do to turn this around. We're not in a, like, I'm not saying that we're in, you know, the best position ever, but he's struggling. He's struggling big time. If we get any monster, we just win the game. Any monster. There you go. Keldo, that'll do. Keldo will do. I don't even care. Normal summon. In fact, we didn't even need it because Hook Kick was on our field and could be activated. Toggle off. We're just swinging. I'm not even going to waste my time on him. I'm not going to waste his time, not going to waste our time. We're simply going to end the game. Easy dubs. There you go. It's got its matchups, and it's also got times where it's useless. Exo versus Tier. Yeah. What can we do here? Oh, I don't like this hand. Okay, we're gonna go Petting Cess. This is a really not great hand. The reason being well, that for a start. Oh, do we call by this? I feel like we have to, but I really don't want to. You know what? No. No, this hand isn't good enough for me to justify throwing 2 interruptions away. This hand isn't good enough for me to justify that. Yeah, quick play, spin back, suspend your dimensional fissure. Oh, right, yeah. I'm not surprised this scooped. That sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do, to be honest. Sounds about right. We're just gonna chill on Baguska. Yeah? Sounds like a plan? I mean, it sounds like a plan to me. That, not worth throwing it away. The rank 4 toolbox is like always a useful thing to have. Like Baguska, Dweller, Tornado Dragon is one that I don't have. I used to have it. Twin Twisters. What the hell? What in the hell? Guess we're gonna get rid of the Takatomborg. Still haven't used it. I had it initially, like when the game first came out, and then I eventually scrapped it, and I sort of regret it. It's a decent card. I wouldn't craft it, but like it'd be nice to have. Drunk Tapir. He's a tired Tapir. He's terribly tired. He's not drunk. He's tired. Yeah, absolutely not. I just hope he doesn't have like a Gazelle or something. I mean, actually, wait, he can't even use Gazelle because of the Tapir. Nice. Nice Salamangreat plays, friend. Or, he's playing the Takatomborg. What are you playing? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do we keep him in defense, or do I just start doing damage? I feel like I need to start getting some damage in. But is it worth it? No, it's not. I think I'm just gonna do yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep him in defense and hope I actually draw something useful. Speedroid Kaiju. Sickle Summon using your opponent's monster. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That sounds like something Speedroids would do. Just Baguska and chill for now. That's the plan, because, I mean, it's not worth giving up his defense position effect just for, what, 2100 damage? If this card's in your hand, discard another Salamangreat to special summon it. What did you ditch? Spinny. Yikes. Dropping the Spinny. Big sad. Alright, I get it. Summoning the Spinny. So we're not in a great position, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Splash Mage coming out. That presents an opportunity. Actually, the fact he went into Splash Mage first, like, presents a real opportunity, because we can imperm the hell out of that. Imperm the hell out of that. Yeah, that's why we impermed it, because they would have summoned Heat Soul. God, they got another summon. Damn it. Alright. Well, shite. Now they can go Heat Soul. Or Transcode. I guess they could have gone Transcode first, but, I mean, Heat Soul's probably just better. Yeah, crap. I was just hoping they didn't have a normal summon. I was just kind of hoping they didn't have a normal summon. Taking out the Baguska. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. And Fizz. I'm simply going to draw a Vernuslyph card. That's not... But I mean, this is also among one of the better cards that could have been drawn. Free Pot of Greed off of that freaking Decode Talker already. I just hope one of the cards he drew wasn't freaking Ash Blossom. If it was, then sucks to be me, I guess. But it wasn't. Awesome. So we can tribute you, we can summon out Hootcakes. Or maybe you first. Maybe the Petting Sis. Because you will summon Hoot. Then Hoot will summon Messenger. Yeah, let's do that. Because then that gives us 2 level 4s. Yeah, that gives us 2 level 4s. Okay. We've got dough. We've got plenty of dough. We've got so much dough. It was Heat Soul, well, I mean, it was Heat Soul, not necessarily Heat Soul Pass. He had a whole bunch of plays, and we had a Tapir and everything. That's what he ended on after our interruptions. So I mean, he did take control of the game, yeah. And then we can use Hootcake to banish. We're gonna banish the Baguska. We're gonna bring Special Summon out the Messengelato. It's gonna activate his effect. We're gonna go for... Salon? Salon? We could do Salon, I guess. Yeah, we'll do Salon because Salon's gonna grab us the field spell. We'll do this. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Then we go into Tiramisu. That's the power of Baguska indeed. And now here is the power of Madolche. So we will return you and play two. Yeah, I want my Messenger Lottos back in the deck. I do want them back in the deck. Bounce the Deco Talker. Now because of the Salon, we get to grab another card. So we can either grab Promenade for negate or Chateau for the damage and card advantage generation. Promenade is the better play though. Promenade is the better play. I have to secede, the Promenade is better. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Awesome. Battle phase. The negate is better. It is. But I like, yeah. The negate is better. He did get a pot of greed off that, he did get a pot of greed off the Deco Talker though. So we do need to bear in mind that he's not, like, in the same position he was in last turn. This is 3 brand new cards. Of course he has Lightning Storm. Alright. I see how it is. So we shuffle back the Hooteal. At least that means Salon's gonna set us up a Chateau. Combo of 1 card. Indeed they can, especially after they nuke the board with Lightning Storm. God damn it. Oh, but they don't have any cards. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. I don't even really care what this is. It doesn't matter what that is. So we're gonna flip up Chateau. That shuffles everything back into the deck. Get shuffling. Nice. Salon's gonna grab us our ticket. Now we're putting it all together. And all we need to do is like any decent summon. We only need like 2300 points of damage. So Angeli, activate to tribute itself to summon out the Call by the Grave. You think you're gonna hit me with Call by the Grave? You think you're gonna hit me with Call by the Grave? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get out of here. So bounce back the hand, so we get it back, and we negate the Call by the Grave. And then we still get the summon, and there we go. Oh, we can target everything. Absolutely. Look at that. Easy dubs.